What is good, you guys? You already know it's your girl King coming back at you with another motherfucking YouTube video. I think I'm too far. Hold on. Why am I on the floor? It's time for meditation with King. I feel like I don't meditate enough. I feel like I'm always worrying about something to free my mind, free my space. It's only gonna take 10 minutes. There's this app that I'm using. No, I'm not getting sponsored for this app, but if you want to sponsor me, I will surely take your money if you send me a whole bunch of workout shit. It's called Headspace, and I'm just going to be following the directions that they're telling me. So, give this video a big ass thumbs up just because I'm in it one time for the one time. Please, guys. Please, that is the only way I can make more content if you hit that thumbs up button and you also click my GoFundMe up there at the top near my header. Alright, let's do this shit. I'm about to get my Kanye workout plan on, bitch. You already know it's your girl King coming back at you. With another motherfucking YouTube video. Alright, now. Don't look at my feet. Okay? The fuck?
Hi, my name's Andy, and welcome to Headspace. Before you get started, here are a few tips to help you get the most from the exercise. Finding a place where you'll be undisturbed for 10 minutes is perhaps the most important thing of all. Don't worry too much about background noise, as I'll explain how to deal with that. But you might find it easier at first if there's a bit of peace and quiet. But research has shown that it's much easier to create a new habit when we do it at approximately the same time each day. So try to find a place in your daily routine where this exercise can slot in easily. If you can do it in the same place as well, that's even better. But the time of day you choose is completely up to you, and you might need to be flexible sometimes. But for what it's worth, I'd strongly recommend doing it first thing in the morning. It's a great way to start the day, and it makes you feel a much bigger part of everyday life.
I might do this every day.
The mind can be unpredictable.
It is.
Some days this exercise will feel easy. On other days it might feel difficult. The trick is to gently stay with it each time, no matter how it feels. This is so important and will really help you to understand the dynamics of the mind. Finally, make sure you're sitting comfortably before you begin. Unless you're used to sitting cross-legged on the floor, I'd recommend using an upright chair. Sit with your legs and arms uncrossed, with the feet flat on the floor, and the hands just resting either in your lap or on your legs. It's best if the back is straight but not too tense. Sometimes a small cushion or a rolled up towel towards the back of the chair can help. And that's it. You're now ready to get some headspace.
Oh, I'm not ready? What the fuck? Alright, now what's next? To continue your journey, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Hi, my name's Andy.
Hey, Andy.
And over the next 10 days, I'm going to show you a really simple way
of
getting some more headspace.
This is level 1.
Now, if you haven't watched the introduction animation yet, you're probably going to want to do that now before we begin. And don't worry if you've never done anything like this before. It's a really straightforward technique, and I'll talk you through every step of the way. All you need to do is to sit back, relax, and allow your body and mind to unwind. So just take a moment to get comfortable. It doesn't matter whether you're sitting on a chair or on the floor, whatever suits you best. But I'd like you to begin with your eyes open. Not really staring at any one particular point, just a nice soft focus, just aware of the space around you in the room. And as you sit there, I'd just like you to take a couple of nice big deep breaths, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe in through the nose, just focusing on the chest expanding, the lungs filling with air. And as you breathe out, just noticing how the body softens each time it exhales. Now as you do just these first few breaths, I'd like you to Do it loud enough so that if someone was sat next to you, they'd actually hear you breathing. Just for these first couple of breaths. You're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth.
Oh, I did out through my nose and then through my... That was weird.
And with the next out breath, just gently closing the eyelids and just feeling the weight of the body as it presses down against the chair or the floor below you. Just noticing whether the weight falls directly down through the middle of the body, or perhaps a little bit more to the left or to the right. Just feeling the sensation of the soles of the feet resting on the floor. And of the hands and the arms just resting on the legs or in the lap. So just bringing the mind into the body, becoming more aware of the physical senses. And in just the same way, it's like you to begin to notice any sounds. I think very often we see external sounds as something sort of potentially gets in the way of a quiet mind. But in this exercise, we're actually going to use these different sounds. But just for 10 or 20 seconds, just noticing all the different sounds going on around you right now. And just bring the attention back to the body again. Just starting to notice how the body feels right now. Very often we're so busy doing things, thinking about things, we're not really aware of how the body feels. Just starting off at the top of the head.
What about my head?
Just take the next 20 seconds or so just to gently scan down through the body. Just starting to notice which areas feel perhaps a little tight or tense in some way.
Yeah.
Which areas feel nice and relaxed. So we're not trying to change anything. We're not judging it. We're just building up a picture, starting to notice how the body feels. You scan down towards the toes. Now as you're scanning down in this way, you probably already started to notice that as the body breathes, it creates a rising and falling sensation. Just starting to notice where in the body you feel that movement
In my bed.
most clearly. It might be in the stomach, around the diaphragm, the chest, maybe even the shoulders. Not trying to change it, allowing the body to breathe quite naturally in its own rhythm, its own time. Becoming more aware of the rhythm of the breath, whether the breaths are long or short, deep or shallow. And just to help you maintain that focus on the breath, just silently starting to count the breaths as they pass. So 1 with the rising sensation, 2 with the falling sensation, then 3, then 4, just up to a count of 10. When you get to 10, you can stop and start again at 1. Just try that a couple of times through. Remember, allow thoughts to come and go. But the moment you get distracted, just gently bringing the attention back again to that physical sensation of the breath. Perfectly normal for the mind to wander off. Remember, as soon as you get distracted, as soon as you realize that the mind's wandered off, just gently bringing the attention back again and just picking it up from the number you left off on.
How long is this? I gotta go to work. So it's almost over.
And just for a moment now, I'd like you to let go of any focus at all. So not even focusing on the breath now. Just take a moment to allow the mind to do whatever it wants to do. So if it wants to think, let it think. If it wants to be busy, let it be busy. So no sense of effort or control, just allowing the mind to do whatever it wants to do. And then just gently bringing the attention back to the body. Just starting to become a little bit more aware of the physical sensations in the body again. Feeling of contact against the chair or the floor. The soles of the feet on the floor. The hands and the arms on the legs. Just starting to notice any sounds around, and just bringing yourself back into the immediate environment around you. And in your own time, you can just gently open the eyes, have a stretch if you'd like to, and just sit back in the chair. So how does it feel having taken a few minutes out of the day? Do you feel a little bit calmer? A bit more relaxed? So don't worry if there's still lots of thoughts running around. That's perfectly normal at this stage. And the mind can change a lot from day to day as well. But before you jump up right now to get on with things, just take a few moments to really to sit back and appreciate how good it feels to get a little bit more headspace. And I look forward to seeing you back here.
Hello. What up, baby?
Huh?
I said, what up? Hold on.
What are you doing?
Hold on. Okay, now that you guys sat here and watched me meditate for 10 minutes doing absolutely nothing, I'm gonna need for you guys to hit down on that like button one time for the one time. If you want to see more videos like this, drop down in the comments. Subscribe to my channel. Peace, love, and happiness, and make sure you guys stay black.
Yeah.